The task that the undergraduates at Tufts are being asked to do is to design the ideal high school. We'll break into small groups in which the Tufts students and the Fenway students can talk about how you see ideal high schools.
So you're with the same students over the entire day? So are you with other grades ever in any classes?
You stay with the same people from freshman year all the way to junior year, and it can be real frustrating.
Your teachers all know you really well. Is that really important, do you think?
Yeah, to have a teacher bond, I think that's really important.
How many people are in each?
Well, my class is actually the biggest class. We have 26 kids.
How much flexibility is there in terms of the subjects you take? Like, are there different sciences to pick from?
I know freshman year we did chemistry, and so I guess each year you move up in a different type of science.
We have a lot of responsibility in those classes because we have to learn how to manage our time. Like when doing our homework, because we get a lot of homework on top of us every day, and you just gotta learn how to manage your time in doing your homework. Sometimes, personally, I do not go to sleep till like 2 o'clock to finish my homework.
They help you find out what kind of job you want to go into, and give any classes or skills on it. Like, is there any part of job?
Every senior leaves the building for 6 weeks, and they do internships for like what career they're trying to follow through for their path in the future. So
you talk about your strengths, your weaknesses, your academic progress, what you didn't do good in, what you can do better in, what college you want to go to, what college you can get into.
This little forum was set up to think about a high school that was probably a little different than the ones they went to. For Tufts students, did you hear anything today that you're going to put into your equation as you think about a high school?
I really like the internship program. I think it sounds like a really interesting program that gives students a good opportunity to sort of pursue their interests before they get to college.
The idea of the essential question and how it ties a lot of different parts of the curriculum together, that was really unique, I thought.
They don't just accept just like the smartest of the kids. It's like a range, and they bring everyone in. They have interviews and things like that. And also the school's trust. I think that's important.
The block schedule, I did myself, and even though math at 8:45 in the morning may be a little tedious for a couple hours, it seems like there's more time to get to know what the subject that you're learning if you have more than an hour each when you're learning it. So I think that's a great idea.
Yes.
The junior portfolios and this idea of cover letters every term and that kind of preparation for how to show the work that you've done and what you've learned.
The 40 hours of community service too, it was something that our group is already struggling with, like figuring out how you can require more time out of school. But hearing how it works and that it does what it sets out to accomplish is something that it's making me more convinced that it's a useful tool.
I thought it was really interesting that there's after-school groups for girls and boys where they're separated and they get to talk about issues.
I like the 1-week freshman trip with like the team building activities and all that.
Where'd you go?
we went on a 1-week trip to Tufts Island Outward Bound. It's in the Boston Harbor, and what we do down there is we stay down there for a week. We don't have school. We form bonds with each other. We do team building. We do different types of activities. We also climb. We climbed a 60-foot tower.
We do that every year for 9th grade. It's their transition from middle school and to get used to high school and also get some work.
Let's thank these fabulous visitors. It's been fabulous.